Here's a weird stat. The vanilla textures that you've been squinting at since 2011 weigh less than 2 megabytes. That is less than the selfie you took this morning. 2 megabytes deciding every sunrise, every block, and every cozy cottage you've ever built. Stick around, we're counting down the 25 packs that will finally rip off the blindfold to your screen. Every link is in the description. No filler, no sponsor spots, just eye candy tested on vanilla, Optifine, and Iris. Grab a snack, lean back, and let's hunt down the pack that will stop you mid-build and whisper, "Whoa!" FPS boost pack, Hypefall 16x. We start with the underdog that punches way above its weight. Hypefall keeps the 16 times resolution, but sharpens every outline so blocks still look crisp, not mushy. On my beat up laptop, it shoved SPS from 80 to 190. If your rig coughs every time a chunk loads, install this first. Faithful 8x8. Think of it as Faithful's chill cousin. Halves the pixels twice, yet keeps the vanilla layout. The softer gradients erase that grainy shimmer you get when MIP mapping is off. It's comfort food in pack form. Familiar, just warmer. Aquamarine PvP. PvP folks want two things. Steady frames and ores that scream, mine me. Aquamarine lines out every ore in neon so you can spot ancient debris from 50 blocks. Bonus, the lighter sky makes enderpearl arcs easier to see mid-fight. Smart boost 16x, another speed demon. It kills random rotation on grass and flowers, so your CPU quits calculating thousands of micro angles while you sprint jump. Pair it with sodium and a GTX 1650 can flirt with 300 FPS. 8-bit craft 2. Retro gamers, rejoice. This one divers shadows until Minecraft feels like a 1992 cartridge. There never becomes a creepy arcade dungeon and suddenly the music discs make perfect sense. Smoob 8x? Cartoon meets flat design. Banners look like sticker art, glass is almost iOS flat, and the sun is literally a smiling emoji. Yet it never feels childish. Perfect for builders who also thumbnail their YouTube videos. Performant petals. Technically an add-on, but too handy to skip. It swaps overlapping leaf planes for a single face, cutting chunk updates nearly in half. Glue it onto any pack in the bottom half of this list for a free FPS coupon. Optimized models. Not a texture swap, just geometry wizardry. Hidden faces on fences, walls, and stairs get cold. The game's only 10 to 15 parsecs, but every frame counts when you're recording 4K time lapses. John Smith Legacy. The granddad of medieval mood. Cobble becomes cracked castle stone, planks sprout dark beams, torches ooze smoky overlays. If you've ever wanted to start a stone brick kingdom, this is your cornerstone. Conquest. Where John Smith is noble, Conquest is grim. The saturated colours, moss that spreads like a plague, and weapons look bloodstained. Survival turns into a gritty saga. Use a shader with directional lighting the pack was built for. Real Pix 32x. We dip our toes into realism. Photos are downscaled to 32x so mid-range PCs survive, yet iron blocks still glint, water distorts, and farmland actually looks tilled under a microscope. Pixel V47. Cherry Grove biome. Pixel V47 turns into a Studio Ghibli scene. Pink petals swirling across grass, bamboo rafts trimmed with copper. Updates drop weekly, sometimes faster than Mojang's own snapshots. Enhanced leaves. Lightweight nature boost. Leaves gain subtle transparency so you can spy diamonds hiding behind trunks. Jungles feel like an actual rainforest without turning your GPU into a jet engine. Cottagecore Compilation. I mashed Cozy Cow, Pastel GUI, and flowery particles into one folder. Result: teapot cauldrons, heart-shaped bee trails, palettes softer than fresh laundry. Ideal for tea roleplay servers and interior decor nerds. Luna HD. Luna's known for two things: lush foliage and nightly updates. At 128x, it still runs on a GTX 1070 thanks to smart MIP mapping. The jungle wood texture alone is desktop wallpaper worthy. Modern art realism. Welcome to the big leagues. Modern art ships 512 architecture details. Real marble, brushed steel, even IKEA-style crafting table manuals. Allocate 8 gigs and bring a beefy GPU. If chunks crawl, drop to 256x. Optimum realism. The sweet spot. Depth rate POM makes bricks bulge from walls, yet a humble GTX 1050 can hold 60 frames with shaders. Every 1.21 trial chamber block is already done, so you won't stop a single vanilla straggler. Nature Craft World 2048x. Yep, 2048x photogrammetry level. Every leaf is a scanned leaf. Every pebble is a scanned pebble. Your graphics card fans will sing opera. Disable motion blur or you'll need Dramamine. Quick break. If at least one of these packs has you grinning, tap like so another board miner finds this list. Comments are open. Tell me which one you're installing first. Default 3D models. No textures, just geometry. Crafting tables grow tiny drawers. Bookshelves hold 3D tomes. Ores bulge like nuggets. Layer it over any top half pack for instant next gen vibes. Realistic Java pack 256x. PBR and POM cranked to 11. Gold mirrors your skin. Whetstone darkens when it rains. Lanterns throw dynamic cube map reflections. Own an RTX card? This is why you paid the lower bill. Epic Adventures X512. Hidden Gem. Paintings become giant oil murals. Armor looks Witcher plated. Allocate 10 gigs of RAM and you can practically smell the oil paint. Better vanilla building 64x. The builder's secret. Every block keeps its vanilla colors but gains micro details. Nail heads in planks. Flakes in andesite, frost on ice. Perfect for servers where you need everyone's thumbs up. Mrs. Realistic 64x. Been around since beta, still fresh. Zombies get rotting corpse skins. Cows grow subtle fur. The night sky box shows the Milky Way. Horror cozy if that's a genre. Clarity 32x. Bright, flat, screenshot friendly. Colors pop so hard you can thumbnail a build without color grading. Content creators who watch views on phones, this one's your goldmine. AMSOER R14 1024x. The final boss. RTX 3000 or better, full BPR and 20-minute first load while it bakes light maps. Once inside, copper reflections ripple like liquid metal. Water cautiously dances on ocean floors. Sunlight shafts slice through stained glass like Karev's lasers. Close the curtains, your neighbor will think you've moved into another dimension. 25 packs, one mission. Make Minecraft feel brand new. Whether you need buttery frames or wallpaper-worthy visuals, the links are below, cover every entry. Drop your favourite number in the comments, subscribe for more block surgery, and remember, life's too short for ugly pixels. See you in the next one. Toodles!